Hello, everybody. Um, I'm back on Facebook. I'm not going to show my face. I posted a little video about what I deal with on a daily basis. I'm a minister. I'm getting my high priest calling. Um, I graduate from OSTAL this year. I'm getting ready to look for a church to do my revows with my husband. I'm going to talk a little bit about myself. Many know me as Mickey Aerostar or Micaiah Aerostar. Some know me by my maiden name. Some know me by my married name. Some know me as Doctor. I don't look at those things. I'm going to explain something about myself that many don't know. I've had the gay community make fun of me, try to flirt in front of me. I've had the transgender try to label me. I've had the biogender, as I call them, try to label me both sexes. I'm not trans, and I'm certainly not bisexual. I don't cross-dress. I am what they call Turner-Vox syndrome, aka chimera, or Turner-Vox is also known as intersex. Intersex is a hermaphrodite. You have 6 different types. You have those that have both genitals, some that have the female genitals with a female gonad, which is like me. Others that have both female, male, male. And then you have those that have one or the other sex organ enlarged bigger than the other. I have the Turner Vox. The Vox means I have 1/4 of my ovary produces sperm and testosterone. The rest of it produces eggs because I have an ovary. I have 4 kidneys, duplication. Each one of my fingerprints are different. I carry an XXXXXX, which is XXXXXXYY chromosome. I'm predominantly female. I'm a female that has certain male characteristics, like I grow hair on my chin occasionally, or I'll grow it on the sides of my sideburns, or my leg hairs will get thick. Sometimes my voice will go down, other times it won't. It's harder for me to deal with my female anatomy and having high levels of testosterone, so I have to take hormone treatments. I can have children, but it has to be hormonal, and I have to maintain the pregnancy with special hormones. I eat a special diet called ketoloric. That's to maintain my autoimmune response. My autoimmune response causes cystic fibrosis, Springfield, and it also causes asthma, high allergy count. So I use certain things, the keto being high levels of protein, and lauric meaning lower levels of sugar. There is no medicine that takes care of Turner Vox with what I have. It has a little side effect that it has Asperger's syndrome. With that, I have dyslexia, dyscalculia, dysgraphia. I don't believe in these things. I celebrate life. Many Turner patients don't live past 21. I'm lucky to be 46 right now. I find it hard to deal with certain things. I'm very hyper with ADHD. I get angry. Some people judge me, saying I'm a liar, compulsive this or compulsive that, or doing this, doing that. I don't lie. I've been this way all my life. I've seen a lot of things in the world that many people don't get to see, but I don't brag about that. My house is my domain. I've had people ask me why I don't speak to certain people, I'm telling you why. I have done enough with the California politics in Lawrence County. Stop it. You don't belong here. Get out. Go back to California. Leave me alone. It's my choice whether I want to go to OU or not, or Arlington or not, or this or that, or if I want to retire from something. It's my choice. It's not your choice. You don't make that decision for me. God created me in His own image. Believe it or not many people know. I'm going to do a scientific proof. Before Eve was created, Adam had both sexes. He was intergender. He was a chimera. That's what a chimera is. Or Turner-Vox syndrome. Charles Vernon Turner-Vox. That's where it comes from. The guy had elephant disease. He was born with it, or what they call osteochondromas. My husband is a chimera because he has it. It's harder for us to have children than most people. Some of us adopt. We find adoption being the main goal. But we can have children, but we have to go special means to do it. I miscarried 2 sets of quads and 2 singles. That's 6. I come from a set of identical quads. 1 boy, 3 girls. I was the oldest of the 4, and I absorbed their genetics from birth. In other words, basically, if you go in, you look at a conjoined twin, that's basically what I am. I'm a conjoined quad. I'm just a single person, but each one of my fingers carry a distinct fingerprint of each sibling. It's not easy dealing with it. I've had people make fun of me for being Afro-American, Asian, Jewish, Native American, British, German. I have a lot in me from my 2 parents. But I'm a believer. I believe in the great creator above. He created me in His own way, His own image, and He wanted me to be here. Many children like me don't survive. I was lucky enough to meet one other chimera, and she had a surgery to remove the male organs. We don't have a choice in what we are, okay? You can't lump somebody like me in with a transgender that is totally male that wants to be female. They alter themselves. Basically, they make themselves eunuchs. Or a woman over here that wants to be a man to put a dick on, basically. Or you got somebody that's bisexual that likes both genders, or gay, which is homosexual, or lesbian, 2 women. I don't agree with those things. God created me female. I'm a heterosexual. That's what I am. That's how I get my pleasure. I don't like looking at women. I don't look like men. I don't look at any of the LGBT community as far as that goes. I've had these people flirt with me thinking I'm going to give them the world. It's silly. What's my life been like? On one end, Afro-American in me from my grandmother. I've been called a white cracker. Then over here, I got a man in office that calls me a Native American dum-dum. And then I got another person over here making fun of my English roots and Jewish roots, hating them, same group. I'm tired of it. I'm what they call a chickpea, basically. Predominantly Shoshone, Sioux, and Cherokee. I'm tired. I'm tired of dealing with the bull crap from California coming in here trying to who knows what's a. Some of these Neanderthals that think they're smarter than me that want to get in my freaking pants. Give me a break. I'm a married woman. What do they want from me? Along with what I have albinism, or albino. I'm an albino by birth. Piebald, I've been called that. Also, oscular is just another form of calling me piebald, like a hamster. I burn in the sun real easy, so I have to cover myself occasionally, or go out in the evenings. I've had people question why I go out at night, because I can get skin cancer. So the only times I can get out in the morning is very early in the morning or late in the evening. That comes with oscular albinism or albinoism comes along with what I am. Sometimes you'll have it crop up. That's my life. I'm basically multicultural Milano that's white, light skin. When you're albino, especially an Afro-American, your nose is smaller, your lips are smaller, but I carry the big butt and the big breasts just like my grandmother had. She was albino. My mother's albino. Same thing with Jewish. So I'm rare. Albinism is a very rare subject. You only have about 30,000 of us in the United States, about 80 million around the world. Turner Vox is even rarer, so there's only about 20,000 in the United States, 30 in voting age that survived COVID, and I'm one of them. I don't care anymore. I'm not going to vote for a man in office that hates me. Lord knows. Love the Lord with all your heart, mind, and soul, and love your neighbor as thyself. I've not spoke in nearly a year and a half or longer online. I took my picture offline because people wanted to criticize what I was saying, which turns out to be true. We've got a man right now in office that is letting illegals cross the border, and some of them Iraqis that are ISIS. Look at that. Well, guys, thank you. This is the Diamond Light and Pearl. I'm going to say adieu. It is what it is. I love you guys. Bye-bye. Pray for the peace of Jerusalem. Pray for the peace of Israel. Pray for those in America.